Hi everyone, it's Miss Kim and it's Monday. It's the first Monday of what we call daylight savings time. Some of you might have noticed that the days seem longer, which is really very nice. So I thought I would show you some of our books that we have here about time. This one is called Let's Do Math, Time. And you'll notice it has a smartwatch on the front. And there's different ways that you can tell time. You can tell time by what they call an analog clock. That's the clock you might see on the wall at your home. You can tell time by a digital clock. And this one even gives you the days of the week. See what's in our other book here. This is called Clock. You can tell time. You can practice telling time by a clock like this, where you can move the hands when someone tells you a certain time to put on a clock. And it says the first digital clock was invented in 1956 by D.E. Protzman. So you can see digital clocks, pocket watches, alarm clocks. Now your alarm clock probably doesn't look like that. You might see a great big clock like this. This is Big Ben. And I don't think we have any quite that. We probably do have some in the United States. This one's in England. You can also tell time. Many people use a cell phone now. They'll look in their pocket and they'll see the time on the cell phone. I like to always wear a watch when I come to work. We do have clocks in the library. There's a great big one downstairs. There's one up here. And there's also clocks on the computers that are around the library. One of my favorite ways of telling time is by looking at the sun and its location in the sky. Now, I'm not real good about it, but I can tell about when it's going down. Another way that you can tell time is the passage of time or the change of the seasons. And this weekend, we will be having our first day of spring. We'll be going from winter to spring, and the first day of spring, it's either the 20th or the 21st of March in the northern hemisphere. So let's see when it is. I'm looking at my cell phone here. Hang on. It will be on Saturday, March 20th. So you can see, I don't know if you can see my cell phone, but I use that for information. And that's when we'll truly be on the first day of spring. Now, I have a short beginning reader here. It's level 1. It's called Wake Me in Spring. So let's see what happens. Wake Me in Spring by James Preller, illustrated by Jeffrey Shearer. Mouse looked out from his hole and said, "It's getting cold." He shivered. Bear scratched his belly. "Oh," and yawned. "Oh." "Yes," said Bear, "I feel winter in my bones." Bear looked at the calendar. "Time for bed," he said. "I'm so tired. I will surely sleep all winter long." A calendar is another way that you can tell time. "But Bear," Mouse cried, "we'll miss winter." Bear, oh, yawned and said, "I'm so sleepy. I don't care." Mouse waved his arms. "You'll miss sleigh rides in the snow," said Mouse. Bear rubbed his eyes and said, "I'm so sleepy. I don't care." "You will miss hot chocolate in steaming cups," said Mouse. Bear pulled the curtains. I don't care, he said. You will miss ice skates on frozen lakes, said Mouse. Bear looked at the front door and said, I don't care. You will miss snowmen with carrot noses, said Mouse. Bear only sighed and said, I don't care. Mouse didn't say a word. Finally, in a sad, soft voice, Mouse said, and I will miss you. Bear looked into Mouse's watery eyes. Bear said, Mouse, I will not miss sleigh rides in the snow, hot chocolate in steaming mugs, ice skates on frozen lakes, or even snowmen with carrot noses. But I will miss you. I will miss you very much. Bear bent down and gave his friend the kind of hug that bears give best. What kind of hug do you think that is? A hug that lasts all winter. A bear hug. My little friend Bear explained, please understand, a bear needs to sleep all winter long. Mouse sniffed, blew his nose. Bear brushed his teeth and said, Mouse, I feel winter in my bones. Please wake me up in spring when flowers bloom and birds sing. Mouse tucked Bear into bed and whispered, good night, Bear. Sleep tight. I'll see you in spring when flowers bloom and best friends sing. So it looks like they're waking up. You might have heard some people saying about bears waking up. It's also the week of St. Patrick's Day. So I wanted to show you some of our green books that we have here at the library. This is called Peter and the Tree Children. And we got this when our tree outside was trimmed last week. So you can see some of the really neat pictures here. There's also this one that's called The Magic and Mystery of Trees. And that shows you lots of different information about what trees do. This one's called The Busy Tree. This tells you all the things that you might not realize happen in a tree. Here's an owl. Let's see what else might be in here. Oh, these guys, squirrels. So you have to look for those. And this one I just thought was a fun book about spring. So hopefully you can get out and take a walk. It's called The Hike. And it's about some kids that go out and go exploring and go on a hike. I hope you enjoyed those green books and you spring into spring. I'll see you later. Bye.